And in fact, let's put this on the record. Each time a person comes to speak and gives their address, the township manager sends it to the council people. Where is he? You had an email that came to you about 244 Church Road, a U.S. Marine that fought for this country to have the freedom of speech. And he utilized his speech and you used it against him. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. Think about that. He's got a real big garage in the back. Go check it out. You can't compel an enforcement. You said yourself you were not allowed to compel a zoning officer to not write a ticket. That would be illegal. Greetings, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
Thank you for being here. Government officials, thankless job. I'm Patrick Duff. I will not give my address, and I'm not going to ask you to give your addresses either. When I first enter the relationship with the town as an investigative journalist, that's what I do, I make an offer, which I emailed you the offer, Mayor, and you never emailed me back. I said, let's just make this all go away. Let's make it easy. But that's not the decision that you made. Now, you had a bunch of Oprahs coming in, and I'm going to let you know that was me doing the Oprahs for the last couple months. And I'm going to be doing them to a bunch of towns like you. And I'll tell you why. Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. The machine is broken. Party politics and partisan politics is done. You get a dais of Republicans and it's corrupt. You get a dais of Democrats and it's corrupt. Nobody asks anybody else a question. If somebody from your own party smacks you in the face with a turd, you turn and look the other way because your boss tells you to. You had a psychotic person employed by your township to go trespass on the Carns property. You actually all received that video. You received an illegally acquired video, and you wrote citations based upon an illegally acquired video, and you did nothing about the legal act the woman did. You are all guilty. You are all guilty of coercion, conspiracy, and if you ask me, this is a RICO charge. This is FBI material, folks. Think about that. You allowed a woman to trespass on a person's property, and you utilize that information to then harm them. You're like a mafia boss. That is disgusting, man. You put up a deer fence, and I look back into this, and instead of taking down the deer fence when you're asked to, you set up a subcommittee to allow deer fences. Imagine that. You had an email sent out from the crazy woman that, by the way, let's be honest, she's been arrested numerous times in Medford, 4 times for shoplifting, I believe at your shop, right? And not charged, and that was recently. So I said to myself, well, she paid a fine the first time, the last 3 times was dismissed. Maybe you employed her and said, hey, how about we make this thing go away? Just rough up the Carns for me, huh? Is that what she's going to say? You better watch out. If she says that, you are in some big trouble. Trespassing on Mr. Lee's property. Did you see Mr. Lee up here? I guarantee you Mr. Lee has never had one negative interaction with any government official until that woman walked on his property. Do you know what I guarantee you he has PTSD from that situation. I'm going to give you guys PTSD. You better resign. You should resign. You should all resign. You should resign, surely. What happened in this township to these people? By the way, I put the article up like 5 hours ago. It's got 2,700 views. Your entire community has seen it. You are walking embarrassments to your community. You allowed a person to trespass, utilize that video to harm them, and did nothing. And actually, you did something. You went ahead and harmed them further. Again, each time they came and spoke. And in fact, let's put this on the record. Each time a person comes to speak and gives their address, the township manager sends it to the council people. Where is he? You had an email that came to you about 244 Church Road, a U.S. Marine that fought for this country to have the freedom of speech. And he utilized his speech and you used it against him. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. Think about that. He's got a real big garage in the back. Go check it out. You can't compel an enforcement. You said yourself you were not allowed to compel a zoning officer to not write a ticket. That would be illegal. That's your words. So can you compel a zoning officer to write a ticket? No, you can't. That's also illegal. What has happened in this town? Here's the deal I'll make. Leave them alone. Drop the citations, leave them alone, and say sorry. Let's teach the kids, teach the children that it's okay when you're wrong to say sorry. You know the worst thing you can do when you know you're wrong is not apologize. Sparse, what did you just say?
I said 8:37.
It's not apologize. You have the ability to apologize. You have the ability to drop the citation. You have the ability to stick by good, honest people, not somebody who is absolutely and should be in a mental hospital that you employed to attack them. You deputize a Karen. And by the way, I just have to state this for the record. The video file that she sent to you, somebody altered that video file. So there's more to that video. And we want you to send us the whole video so we can see her snooping around the rest of the property that you all saw. And since you saw it, you're all guilty of racketeering.
Let me be clear. This is Governor Phil Murphy. I am here to give a message to the Edison Council. You fucking suck. You suck. And if you remove Patrick Duff, he will sue the mighty balls off this city till you can't have any redevelopment agencies anymore. And I'm gonna Oprah your phone records to get the camera view from that side, because council people who use their devices during meetings can be Oprah. Will you just forward the thing over to my residence? Tammy will accept it. Thank you very much.